The next day, the girls were sitting in the living room watching TV when they turned on the news. Breaking news. The house fire has started and the fire is out of control. Firefighters are working to stabilize it, but they don't believe they can save the house. Blah, 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 blah. Do you think we should go check that out? Kara, you know we have to stay secret. Just because we have to stay secret doesn't mean we can't help people. You know that, Kayla. I do. Still, this seems risky. So, since when is anything we do not risky? Good point. Okay, let's go. Besides, even if I say no, you guys are still gonna go anyway. True, we are. Let's go. Come on, let's go before I change my mind. Good idea. Should we transform here? Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Alright, everyone transform. Everyone come in here and let's transform. Okay, everyone in the van, let's go. Okay, we need to stabilize the fire. Well, duh. Ugh, I swear to God. Does anyone else hear that? Hear what? Oh, right. I forgot. Your power comes with super hearing. What do you hear, Emma? I hear a baby crying. What the heck? I'm going in. Kayla, no! Oh, God, you're crazy. Okay. Fairies can't get burned unless there's like blue fire, so I hope that myth is true. It is true. Okay. Okay, now I can hear it too. It's coming from in here. What the heck? Why is there a child here? Oh my God, this poor baby. Who leaves their child in the middle of a burning house? Thank God I can use my body to protect her from the flames. Otherwise, this baby would be toast. Literally. Holy moly. Why the heck is there a child left in a burning building? I don't know. Okay, where the heck are the firefighters? I think they're going to plug in a hose at the fire hydrant. Well, we don't have time for that. Emma, no! You're crazy! So, Kayla just ran in here. I swear to God. I can't stop the fire. It's okay, Emma. You tried. Ava, what about you? You control the elements. I can't. I haven't learned how to control fire yet. Plus, I'm still too young. Even I have a limit. Okay, there's nothing else we can do. We just need to leave now before someone sees us. Wait, why is there a note on the door? Okay, so... Okay, can we read the note later? But what if the baby's parents look for her? Then we'll take her to the police and say we found her outside the burning house, okay? Whatever. We'll think of an excuse. Just right now, we need to leave before someone sees us. Okay, geesh. Let's go. Poor baby. Who would leave a baby in a burning house? There was no one else in that house. Literally, no one. Who in their right minds would leave a baby in a house by themselves? I mean, even if they didn't know the house was on fire, still, why would they leave a baby alone in a house at all? That's just crazy. People are really stupid. You're telling me. Okay, let's go. It's late. Okay, so, Kara, what were you saying about a note? Oh, yeah, it was left on the door. Okay, so... Dear whoever is reading this, I will not give you my name because my name is not important. Me and my husband have an important work trip to go on. Our house is very old and has been needing repairs for a very, very long time. But unfortunately, me and my husband aren't doing so well right now. We can barely afford to even buy food, and we can't afford to get the repairs needed on our house. So, we've decided to move to a new state to restart up my husband's business. Unfortunately, we only had enough money in our savings for 2 plane tickets. Not free. We have no other way of doing this because we are too poor to pay the fees of foster care if we take our child to foster care. If we take her to foster care, we have to pay fees and we simply cannot afford it. So, we left our daughter in our house. The house sitter would be coming in a few hours after we leave because we had sold the house. Whoever buys our house can handle the child or take him to CPS. Please So whoever's reading this, please take care of our daughter and make sure she gets only the best. Again, our deepest apologies. We really did not want to do this. Okay, now I'm just really confused. Who in their right minds would leave a baby alone in a house? Even if there was someone coming over to inspect the house so they could sell it, who would leave a baby alone in a house? Oh, I swear to God, people are so stupid. So what do we do? Do we take the baby to CPS, or I'm guessing we keep it. Besides, I don't think we can come up with an excuse on where we got the child, so. And besides, we know what foster care is like, so. Yeah. I don't want this baby to go through what we did. Yeah. Are you sure, Kayla? Yes, I'm sure. I always believe that good will always be rewarded. And I believe in doing good, and good is doing what's right. And what I believe is right is keeping this baby. If doing the right thing is always rewarded, then I have to believe that if we do keep the baby, it'll all be worth it. Okay. You're the boss. You are 2 minutes older. You're right, I am. Anyway, so let's go to bed because I'm exhausted. Me too. The next day, the girls were watching TV in the living room. I'm bored. Me too. Whoops. I have an idea. What's your idea, Emma? Why don't we all share what we want to be when we grow up? That's actually not a bad idea. Honestly, I have been curious to know what goes on inside your guys' heads. Ha ha, very funny. Alright, Cara, how about you go first? Okay? Well, I have to think about it. Okay, I thought about it. So what do you want to be, Cara? I always did kind of want to be a news reporter. So, I guess I kind of want to be a reporter or something. How about you, Emma? Blogger. Make a blog about what? I don't know. Anything. How about you, Sophie? I don't know. I mean, I do like cooking, so maybe a chef? What about you, Ava? I want to be a detective. Ooh, nice. Kayla, what about you? I honestly don't know. You did always like singing as a kid. Maybe you should do that. Maybe. You know what? Maybe you're right, Cara. Of course I'm right. When am I ever wrong? Let's see. remember back when we took that test in 8th grade, for on so the solar system and blah blah blah, and you said you were gonna get an A plus because you had studied all night long, and then you got an F. Okay, I get it, Kayla. You don't have to rub in my bad grades. Although seriously, I would. There isn't. I can't pay. Seriously, I couldn't be able to pay enough money to know what goes on inside your guys' heads. Shut up, Kayla. No. Oh, I swear to God. You know, it makes me wonder how those two are twins and yet they never get along. I know. I mean, you and me are twins, and we get along great. I just don't know why they don't get along. I mean, we set such a good example for them, and yet they continue to never get along. Hey! Well, it's true. Honestly, you would think me and Sophie would be the ones fighting, but no, it's you two. Shut up. No. I swear to God, you guys are all so annoying. Well, so are you. Okay, let's turn the TV back on before I start yelling at somebody. Heh. The next day, Kayla and Kara were watching TV in the living room while the rest of the girls were playing outside. The baby was sleeping peacefully in the crib next to the door, when suddenly they heard the doorbell ring. I wonder who that is. I'll get it. It may just be the mailman. Hi, can I help you? Hello, my name is Mrs. Adams. I believe you have my child. Avery? Oh, she's your kid? Yes. Why was she left in a burning house? Actually, she wasn't. She was kidnapped 2 weeks ago. I assume that when the kidnapper's house caught on fire, they ditched the baby. How do I know you're telling the truth? I brought a DNA test. I am the baby's mother, and I've also brought the police report showing she was kidnapped. Okay. Well, little Avery, I guess you're going home. Thank you. Take good care of her. I will. Who was that? The baby's mom. Apparently, Avery hadn't been left in a burning house by her mother. The baby was kidnapped, and then when the house caught on fire, the kidnapper ditched the baby in the burning house. Dang. Did you get her back? Yes. It was the right thing to do. Two years later, Kayla and Kara graduated at the top of their class. Their sisters were so proud of them. Kayla then signed up and moved away for college. And Kayla continued to take care of her sisters. A year later, Emma graduated high school too at the top of her class. Her siblings were all so proud of her. She then also started a blog about music. She started a blog about music. Skip ahead another 5 years, and Ava and Sophie both graduated high school. Sophie then got a job as a cook and started working in a restaurant, while Ava went on to the police academy to train to become a detective. 1 year later, Kayla had pursued her dreams of becoming a singer and was finally performing at her first live performance. Thank you. I'd like to dedicate this last song to all my sisters. They were so supportive growing up, and I was always there for them, and they were always there for me. We never had much growing up. We lost our parents at a very young age, and we're almost separated in the foster care system. But we ran away, and we made the best of our situation. Me and my twin sister, Cara, both worked part-time jobs and studied in school to provide for our younger sisters, Emma, Ava, and Sophie. We worked very hard, and they also got jobs when they were old enough to help out, even though we insisted they didn't. We're all pretty stubborn. They were always there and so supportive, and I would like to dedicate this last song to them. You are perfect, so don't change. Look into my eyes as I say, you are perfect the way you are. You are beautiful in the light and in the dark. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, me and my sisters have somewhere to be tonight, so good night. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm sorry we haven't visited in a while. We've just been really busy. Cara ended up moving on to becoming a reporter. She was always so nosy growing up. I had a feeling that's what she'd be. She always was too nosy. Hey! Oh, don't deny it, you were. Kayla, I think we should go. You're right, Cara. Come on. Come on, you guys. Let's head back to the van. Okay. You coming, Kayla? Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. You guys go on ahead. You sure? Yep. Okay. Emma ended up growing up to becoming a blogger. She blogs about pretty much everything. Sophie ended up becoming a chef. She is a wonderful baker. I bet she really would have loved cooking with you, Mom. And Ava ended up becoming a detective. She was a lot like you, Dad. I bet you really could have taught her a lot. I ended up following my dream too. I was always singing and humming as a kid, so I ended up becoming a singer. We miss you guys. We've learned to control our powers, surprisingly. And we use them for good whenever there's an emergency. We rescued a little tiny baby from a house fire once. I hope you're proud of us. We're so proud of you girls.